Now, I'm at the Tottenham Hotspurs stadium right now, and if you look ahead right now, you see this beautiful stadium in front of you. And as I walk further on, you see the sign of winners. We won Europa League last season. And this is the subject to this video today. For me, that was the worst thing that happened to Tottenham last season. And I'm going to speak about why I feel that, in my opinion, I'll give back that Europa League to reset Tottenham and maybe even stay up. I'm going to explain this video. Let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video for you today. And I want to speak about why I would give back the Europa League for survival in the Premier League. Get back my Tottenham back. And there's many reasons why I say it. And if you can like and subscribe to the channel, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers until the end of the season. So really appreciate it if you can help me get there. And there's going to be some new videos, new content coming soon, dropping on the channel. So please stay tuned, hype the videos, and let's see where we can get to. But on the subject and why I'm saying that I'd rather gave that Europa League and gave it to Manchester United, it felt like, you know, when you've had a one night stand or you've had that one night that was fantastic and you cherish that one night for the rest of your life. You have that great night, and then afterwards it's just that one night. It's just that one night that you've enjoyed, but after that one night, nothing happens afterwards. What comes next? That's the thing. What actually comes next? And what comes next is the reality that you spent too much money, or the reality is that you went with somebody that you didn't really fancy in the first place, or that's not the sort of person that you should be, is your type of person. Or the reality is that maybe this is not something that you really want to go to. You know, this is the sort of career path that you want to go to just because you've had one good time doing it once in your life. It's just, this is the thing, it's, even though we won Europa League and there was some great times, great celebrations and being all together, it was such a great time being a Tottenham fan, and winning your first European Cup that I've seen, Tottenham win the first European trophy I've seen in my lifetime. It was fantastic. I still feel that was at a cost of actually knowing what a real winning team is all about. Because we completely dismissed the league, and I think because of that, it's cost us this season. I think it's seeped into this season. The players have still got that mentality of, well, it doesn't matter because we'll be okay because the other teams were not that good last season, so we can get away with it this season. And ever so happens, unfortunately, this season, we found ourselves struggling because the other teams are not that bad this season. Sunderland is not that bad this season, and Leeds are not that bad this season as well. The only team that have really not come up and done well is Burnley, but Burnley are practically a yo-yo club. Last season though, all the teams that came up last season, or in the Premier League last season, that came up from the Championship, weren't good enough. Even though they fought very hard, they just weren't good enough to stay up. And so Tottenham Hotspurs struggled to stay, didn't need to worry about the Premier League. Even though they're on bad form, and you know, we saw all the stats, saw the points per game. We were awful, very low. We still couldn't do anything, and this is the point. I think there's consequences to what we, the fact of our form last season. It cost us a lot last season, and because of the mentality of the players and also the players not improving and stuff, I think it's seeped into this season as well. They've got an attitude of, well, no one can touch us. We've got a superiority complex, some of the players. When they're not, they get away with so many stuff. I mean, you don't have to be good to be. You don't have to be good to stay in the side, and that for me isn't a good mentality. It's not a very good mentality whatsoever, and this is why I think we're in big trouble. And I remember last season, it was an awful season, and I ended up celebrating, but at the same time I was sitting there thinking I didn't enjoy it. It felt like that season when one day Ramos was in charge of Tottenham. Even though we had some great players like Berbatov, Keane, Woodgate, Redley King, Esse Kotu, we had a lot of great players in that side, and we won the Carabao Cup, or the Worthington Cup I think it was, or whatever it was then, the League Cup. We still were low in the league, and it came back to bite us the following season, and we only had 2 points I think it was, or in the league or something like that, before he got sacked at Ramos the next season. And it just feels like to me that this is now a result of the form that we've been showing over the last how many weeks and how many years, and it facts show it as well. Eyes don't lie to you what you've been seeing, and if you don't care about your form, you're not going to get any better, and that's the problem. If you don't care about your form, it's always going to come back to bite you, isn't it? And we've had 3 managers this season. Our 3rd manager this season now. We've De Zerbi now, and I don't see any more changing. Yes, we've had our first win today. Well, yesterday, I mean. But can you really think that this is actually us moving forward? I don't know. And so, with all that we went through last season, with winning the Europa League, dismissing the league, forgetting about our form, it's not done us any favours whatsoever. So we've had our moment in the sunshine, winning the Europa League. We've had our one night stand. We've had a great night out. We've got drunk. We've had a party. But what was next? Us fighting relegation in the relegation zone, 18th, with 4 games to go. That's where it's ended up. And I just need to explain myself a little bit again, because I don't think I explained myself any better. If Tottenham Hotspur were, for instance, in Aston Villa's position and won Europa League, so 4th in the league, or for instance, Chelsea's position in the league, or Liverpool's position in the league right now. I think they're 5th, I think, here in the table. If we're in that position, won Europa League, I could accept it. If we're like 8th, 7th, I could accept it. But Tottenham Hotspur 17th last season, losing so many games, not even competing in games. The way that we played was absolutely awful. I couldn't accept it. I could not accept that, and that's why I can't help how I felt during that season. And also maybe the fact that I didn't really like the manager as well. That was just influence on me as well. But it was just the fact that The mentality in the league was terrible, and that is something that I cannot forget from the season that we had last season. It is also about standards. For instance, Pochettino, regardless whether we didn't win anything, we still kept our standards in the league. And yeah, we did fall off towards the end and he got sacked, but we still were a respectable position. Same thing with Mourinho. Mourinho kept us to a certain level, and yeah, we had Harry Kane, had Son, but he got the best out of the players to make sure that the standards were not below what we needed to be. Harry Redknapp, same thing. Regardless we didn't win anything, the standards were still there in the league. With Postecoglou, we thought, well, no, forget the league, and that's it. And for me, that's not good enough. Standards, and that's why I would give back that Europa League for that, because I've got to be honest, I want my standards back as a Tottenham fan. That if we don't sort ourselves out, we can quite easily be a Leicester City, quite easily be a Wigan Athletic. And with this fantastic stadium right in front of you right now, this could become an absolute nightmare for Tottenham Hotspur. This is me, Mr. Box Office, your main event, your professor of truth and entertainment, your ratings killer, the people's champion, everyone's guilty pleasure. And if you don't know, get to know. More videos like this on location. Leave your comments in the comments box. Do your worst, do your best. But I'm still not gonna go anywhere. And more new content coming soon. And as always, new videos are coming. And I gave you a little bit of a spoiler alert about the next video, because sirens are going at Tottenham Hotspur, and they're not good ones. And as always, if you didn't know, get to know, support your boy, Mr. Box Office, subscribe and like, and come on you Spurs. And I'm out.